Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. And for the absolute final time, welcome to Thunder Thursday. If you saw Tornado Tuesday last week, before the season premiere of NWI this past weekend, after the whole shenanigans that happened like usual on Tornado Tuesday, I put a plug in at the end saying that this was happening. I didn't know when. I didn't know how long it was going to be before it happened. Well, it's happening. As you all know, or most of you should know if you've been keeping up with NWI, as of Wrestlefest at the end of last year at Wrestlefest, I officially retired from NWI Wrestling. And Mr. Smith threw me in the Hall of Fame, which I greatly appreciate for everything I've done with that company. We've done a lot with NWI. Tornado gave me the honors through Mr. Smith. But it was Mr. Smith's call to put me in the Hall of Fame. 10 years. I broke a little kayfabe on that in that promo WrestleFest. I broke it kayfabe, but it was also a fact. I'll reiterate that fact here. I wrestled in NWI for 10 years. 2013 through 2023. Yes, I had countless storyline injuries. But I did not have one legitimate injury in 10 years. Excuse me. I am still waking up. I am still tired. I need another one of these. Un momento, por favor. Okay. The main reason for this Thunder Thursday is to put a final stamp on Thunder. Just to put a final word out there for everybody. I do have some people to name. I do have one kind of hilarious, funny thing I want to do, which might be gimmick infringed, but at this point, I don't fucking care. First off, I'm going to mention somebody who mentioned me on his recent revised video he shot and threw out. Gonna be System 3D. Yes, you mentioned me. I watched the video. Where the fuck am I? Well, if you've been keeping up with NWI, I'm not here anymore. Thunder is no longer an active NWI superstar. Thunder's retired from NWI. That's why you haven't seen me around. I did not make Thunder Thursday last year. In the whole final year of my NWI career, not one Thunder Thursday was made. And that wasn't intentional. I didn't know when or if one was going to happen. I'm going to be completely honest. But 3D, I respect you. I have respect for you, man. You're going to be part of the funny thing later. Don't take it to heart. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Let's talk about a couple great rivalries I had in my career. How about that? First to mention, King. Or, as if you heard on Tornado Tuesday, in a joking manner, the NWI International Champion, the Queef. That's still funny. But he is one of the greatest rivals I had my entire career. I'm not going to lie. We always put on banger of a match. We really did. It was every match. They were bangers. They were great. We had some damn good battles. King, very good friend of mine. More like a brother to me. And I respect you, King. I respect what you've done for the company, for the business. I respect you. You are a brother to me. Never really had a rivalry with Psycho Sally, but I have respect for her as well. Let's see. I had quite a few rivalries with John Payne, who I see has yet again returned to NWI Wrestling. John, I retired you twice, and you still came back. Does that mean those retirement matches that I won were just nothing but flukes? I guess we'll never find out. Because as I have said, and I'll say it numerous times through this entire thing, I'm retired now. I'm not coming back to wrestle at NWI. And just to clarify out there, all the shenanigans that happened on Tornado Tuesday, it is posted on the NWI channel, yes, but it is not NWI sanctioned. And here's why. The brawls have always happened. But that didn't just become a brawl. That became a house match. Which when I originally quit NWI back in 2021, that's something I created. So I can still have matches here at my home. When I wasn't in NWI. So, that's more of my creation in another house. I call them house matches. Obviously, that's a whole nother term for the pro wrestling guys. But, you know what I mean. Yeah, John, you are back. Which I see, and I have watched the season premiere. Saw what you did. Not bad. King, you did something that you told me you did. And you said it was more of an honor of me. But yet, John's trying it. Tornado's tried it, but I've already denied him. I didn't know if that was an honor or is that more of you're trying to call me back. But if you're trying to call me back, it's not going to happen. You use my pedigree, you asshole. See. I had a great promo rivalry with R. Payne from UW, UAW, whatever it is. R. Payne. I will also be using you in my funny segment later. Again, don't take it to heart because I have respect for you. But you're still not my wrestling god. I'm going to put that out there right now. I remember that promo. But I do respect you. And every one of you I've mentioned, I have great respect for. So far. I'll let you know when the respect stops. I think my all-time greatest rival would have to be none other than my very first tag team partner in NWI history, which was Tornado. We had a very good rivalry. We were also an amazing tag team, the Devil's Rejects. And that was one of the best times of my career. Starting off in a tag team with Tornado, as the Devil's Rejects. After we disbanded, we came back. We won the tag titles again. And then we did it even a third time, and we did it more recent as a fourth and final time, where we also were tag champions. Because we are two of the greatest in NWI histories. I can't talk. Because English is hard. As you see, I'm laughing. I'm in a good mood. You would know if I'm in a bad mood. I'll be in a bad mood just a little bit. But do I go with the funny segment, or do I continue talking and yapping my jaws and making your ears bleed? What to do? You know, there's actually quite a bit I've been going through this year alone. And this is before the whole season began. Before I even thought about making this video. It's been going on for almost a little over 2 months now. But I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But I'm in a good mood. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Do I miss it? Yes. I do, because it's where I started. It's where I got my foot in the door in wrestling, was with NWI. And for that, I will always have respect for Mr. Smith. I will never bash that company's name. I'll never bash him. I'll never bash anything about NWI wrestling. Not even the fact that it was on a trampoline. Not going to bash any of it. It was got my foot in the door, and I'm happy with where I started. If you're not happy with it, then, I got 2 words for you. But I know where I came from. I know where I began. I am doing things to keep myself in the wrestling business. I'm not going to say what. If you know, you already know. But I am keeping myself in the wrestling business. Just no longer with NWI. Now I'm going to move on to the funny thing. Because I want to be funny. I want to make you guys laugh. Everybody knows LA Knight in WWE, correct? Yeah, dummy. Yeah. He used that saying when he was Eli Drake in TNA. He had his own little button that would say dummy. Yeah, well, my dumbass bought a button. You can record anything on this button for up to 30 seconds. And then play it back anytime you push the button. And knowing me, there you go. So now I'm going to ramble off some people, some names. Again, this is all for fun and games. Because Thunder will not be here anymore. I may be known as Thunder. I still go by Thunder. Obviously over on TikTok, I'm labeled as Thunder. The Champ Thunder 1993. On the second page for doing racing on TikTok, Thunder Racing 1993. People know me as Thunder, and they're always going to call me Thunder. I will answer to it. But in the wrestling world, Thunder, after this video is done and aired, is done. But let's see. People who I think are cool, but still dummies. King. Dummy, yeah. Sally. Dummy, yeah. Tornado. Dummy, yeah. John Payne. Dummy, yeah. because I'm still being funny. 3D. R-Pain. Jake Rose. I can go on and on and on. Now how about some people that I do think are real dummies and really don't have respect for? Harley Hale. That's the main one. People I don't have respect for. I don't even need to name his name, but still. I can go on and on and on with that. But I'm not going to. Oh, you know, out of the 10 years, I've been either a 6 or 7 time world champion in NWI. Actually, I think it's 6. 5-time NWI champion. 1-time world heavyweight champion. 5-time international champion. Still to this date, 1-time and longest reigning NWI United States champion in NWI history. 5-time NWI Tag Team Champions. The only title I did not win was that Ladies Championship that came around. And I wasn't really worried about that title, even though there was only one woman in NWI at the time. That's Psycho Sally. Which that title then got unified with the international title. And it's now just the International Championship. So the title's irrelevant. Sorry. Not sorry. But I won every title I could in NWI. And I would do it all over again. If I could go back 10 years and change anything, the only thing I would change was what happened a year before I started NWI. And we all know what that is. I'm not getting into it again. But if I had the chance to go back to 2013 and start wrestling again, you bet your ass I would. But as for Thunder Thursday, I would have started this a whole lot sooner than I did. I didn't start doing this till like 2018, 2019. And in 2020, I did it. 2021, I had episodes. 2022, I had episodes. Which, they're not there anymore. I deleted all of them. Except for the Memorial one to Autumn. Ain't the reason why I'm not bashing anybody or slandering anybody's name on here today. Because I don't want that type of anything anymore. And if you have slandered me in the past, you can bet your ass I've slandered you. On here, in the past. Videos are gone. The memories are there. And you know, there's one more dummy I need to put out there. Mystery Clown. Dummy. Yeah. And over in UW, UAW, whatever, Mystery Clown is a dummy. Dummy. Probably one of the dumbest gimmicks I've ever seen, but that's my personal opinion. Don't take that to heart, Mystery Clown. You've never done anything wrong to me. I can't really say there's respect for you. I respect you for for being in the business. But other than that, I don't really know you personally. So don't take the dummy to heart. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for allowing me to show you who I truly am, who Thunder is. Thank you for letting Thunder be in your lives through NWI Wrestling, through Thunder Thursdays. And as King always says, because I swear it's his catchphrase, with that being said, for the last and final time, this has been Thunder Thursday. And I'll say my saying one more time. You've been... No, not yet. Not yet. This has been Thunder Thursday. For the last and final time, this is Thunder. NWI Hall of Famer Thunder. Signing off for the final time. You've just been thunderstruck.